Hello, Brian here again. And today, this weekend actually, my wife and I are down at Guilford Lake State Park camping. We're going to walk around the campgrounds and I'll show you a little bit about it. Guilford Lake State Park is about 393 acres and it is part of the West Beaver Creek flow. And I think it's where the water flows down to the Ohio River, down through Liverpool. It's in Columbiana County, around Winona, Hanoverton, and Lisbon. This is our campsite at Guilford Lake State Park campground. And go walk around and show you. The campgrounds itself is a very small campgrounds compared to most state park campgrounds in Ohio we've been to. It's only got about 41 or 42 campsites. Here's two sites that back in, as you can see, are fairly close together, but then there's a spacious area like around ours. Here's three that are closer together. So there's a variety of sizes and space around the campgrounds. The campgrounds is on Guilford Lake. There's homes on the other side, but there is a playground here for children. Each site is paved with blacktop that you back in on. Not necessarily perfectly level, but is possible to level your rigs up. There are many trees, so it's a shaded area. And you get electric. I don't think there's any full hookups here, so you got to fill up with potable water or bring your own. We do have a couple Class A long rigs in here, and then also we got travel trailers and we have fifth wheels. Also along the shore at the campgrounds here, there are many boat docks going out over the water, where if you have a fishing license in the state of Ohio, you can walk out on and fish, or if you have children, they can fish off of the boat docks. So there is quite a bit of room between the campsites that are backed in at the water and the water area. There's a line of trees between them. The campgrounds also has a small swim area with a sandy beach, and I think there's some basketball courts, volleyball courts possibly nearby. The swimming, there is no lifeguards here. So adults are supposed to watch their children. There is a bigger beach here at the state park with lifeguards that you can drive to. They also have, looks like they got kayaks for rent and some pedal boats if you want to go out on the water. When I checked, they said it was about $10 an hour to rent them. When you first get here, if you need potable water, here is the potable water spigot. And right down here is the dump station. And this building here is the office where you check in. You pay for your boat rentals, check in for your campsite. And as you can see from the sign, they do allow campers, people to stop by and dump in the dump station without camping here. It costs $10. The other half of this building is the shower house and the bathrooms. They're your average bathroom and shower house for a state park, kept fairly clean. But I guess that's just your average shower house and bathroom. Nothing spectacular. When I went there this morning, they had looked like hosed everything down. The floor was all wet, and the outside of the doors was wet, like they had hosed down the area. Here is the entrance sign for Guilford Lake State Park Campgrounds, and they have taped up some list of activities and things going on. On the back side of this, they have a screen where they might show movies for kids and family events. Oh, it's a white painted board. Okay, so they have got a white painted board back here where they can show movies for kids and families sometimes. Now to walk down this other road here, and it just kind of makes a loop around to where our site is, show you some of the other sites in the campgrounds, campers. Dogs are welcome to camp here with their families, as long as you clean up after them, like most all the Ohio state parks. As you can see on some of the piers here, we've got some children out fishing, and some adults. This is a nice campgrounds and nice state park. A lot of pine trees over top of the RVs. My dad brought me and my brother here when we were younger. They grew up around this area, my parents, and they brought us down here. We would take a canoe out fishing or just fish off the shore several times, do picnics, go swimming at the beach. So this is a very nice little state park in Ohio with a nice campgrounds if you're looking for a place to just get away for a weekend or a short while. I am on my way down to see a presentation by a naturalist here being put on at Guilford Lake State Park.
This guy just doesn't really even get the slightest bit aggressive. No. Now these things will eat frogs, little fish, crayfish, anything that lives in the water. The snake, even though it's called a water snake, it doesn't live in the water. It lives near the water, and it'll hunts for its food in the water. Somebody help me? Want to help me? All right. You got that. I need one of the girls to help.
You want to go help?
Yeah.
No?
Okay. You can get it.
Evening here at Guilford Lake State Park. Sun setting back over my shoulder.